Serious questions over Shell Oil's alleged involvement in human rights abuses in Nigeria have arisen after confidential internal documents and court statements revealed how the energy giant enlisted the help of the country's brutal former military government to deal with protesters. The documents, seen by The Independent, support allegations that Shell helped provide Nigerian police and military with logistical support and aided security sweeps of the oil-rich Niger Delta. The documents contain detailed allegations of the extent to which Shell is said to have co-opted the Nigerian military to protect its interests. A successful activist campaign against Shell's presence in Ogoniland forced the company to quit the area in 1993. The campaign had focused on environmental devastation and demanded a greater share of oil revenues for the local community. But as the campaign grew, the Ogoni suffered a brutal backlash that left an estimated 2,000 dead and 30,000 homeless. The documents claim there was systematic collusion with the military and mobile police force known as the, quote, kill and go. In one document written in May 1993, the oil company wrote to the local governor asking for the, quote, usual assistance as the Ogoni expanded their campaign. There was a standoff between the Ogoni and the U.S. contractor Wilbros, which was laying a pipeline. Nigerian military were then called in, resulting in at least one death. Days later, Shell met the Director General of the State Security Services to, quote, reiterate our request for support from the Army and police. The Nigerian regime responded by sending in a military unit led by Colonel Paul Okontimo, a brutal soldier, widely condemned by human rights groups, whose men allegedly raped pregnant women and girls and who tortured at will. In October 1993, Okontimo was sent into Ogoni with Shell personnel to inspect equipment. A standoff ensued, which left at least one Ogoni protester dead. One witness, Abu Jackson Nguyen, says he and other security forces were paid and fed by Shell. He recalls being told by Okontimo to, quote, leave nobody untouched. When asked what meant by this, Nguyen replied, quote, he meant shoot to kill.